Alright guys, welcome back to Mass Down Media. Today we're going to be watching Fallout Season 2, Episode 4. It is titled, The Demon in the Snow. I'm going to presume the snow has something to do with Anchorage. I don't know. I'm excited to get into it. For those of you who don't know or are new to my channel, welcome. I'm a massive Fallout fan. I've played every single Fallout game from 1, 2, Brotherhood, Tactics, all of those. I played through all of them. New Vegas, 3, 76, and 4. I almost forgot 4. I played all of them. By far, my favorite game will always be New Vegas. I think it has a special place in my heart because I think it's just more of a nostalgia for me. I played it as a kid, and then it was kind of like my third installment into the Fallout games. My first was Fallout 2, and then before that, I played Fallout 3 a little bit. But yeah, Fallout 2 was definitely my first game where I remember painstakingly having frustrating playthrough after playthrough. I was like 7 or 8 years old, probably not an appropriate game for a kid, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. I have some fond memories of that game, and when they released New Vegas and I got to recognize some of the factions and some of the mentions in that game, I was ecstatic to say the least. I was only maybe 11 or 12 by that point. But yeah, thank you all so much for the support. For those of you who left comments on my previous videos, I appreciate it a lot. It's kind of been huge. I was kind of surprised when I started this channel. I didn't think I would gain so much traction so quickly. I know I've only got 13 subscribers so far, but to be honest, 13 is more than 0, and I'm happy with anything I can get. I just really enjoyed doing this kind of content, being able to react to with you guys, being able to talk about the lore with you guys in the comments. I appreciate all of those who provided some insight for previous videos, where I can kind of get more of an understanding of why they might have made some creative decisions, at least in your guys' perspective. Maybe get some more audience perspective has always been nice. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, there it is, Anchorage.
Got it. This is way to breathe.
Right off the bat, we're starting this.
We are overrun. I repeat.
I'm loving this. I wonder if we'll see the, is it the 118th Battalion?
Fucking thing.
Chuck, you with me?
Yeah, I got it. Fucking use.
My left arm is locked up.
I wonder how I got his power armor so fucked up. Is that a death claw? Oh. No way his power armor got obliterated like that. So this is our first confirmation of seeing the Chinese, at least in the show.
天哪，老兄，给你穿的什么东西？未来将至，我是认真的。
That is a death claw. What the fuck?
Okie dokie.
How is there death claws in Alaska? Now, I know death claws are pre-war creatures. They were created by the Enclave and the United States military to weaponize them as the Jackson chameleon, but I don't feel like a chameleon would do well in cold weather. It just doesn't seem practical. Dude, I would have closed my visor. I know you're down now, but I would have closed my visor way earlier before I got shot. That's such a interesting decision that they're making to introduce death claws.
Well, I guess we should get back to work. They tracked me. Okay, yeah. Great seeing you, but you know, you should probably go. No, I don't. He was an emissary from the Commonwealth. If they find out he's dead. Yeah, he's dead, so...
Yeah, he's very dead, bro. You trashed his fucking skull.
List the rest. You're not wrong, but hear me out. Okay, I'm great at running away. I'm great at it. I love it. I like it. Start fresh, no big deal. Sometimes running away is the best thing you can do. Sometimes it's not. Sucks, though. Yeah. Sucks.
What's their plan long term, though? Because they're gonna figure it out eventually. They're gonna have to come up with a better plan than that.
You're in deep shit, golden boy.
Our vertibird broke down.
Whatever. Where's Xander Harkness? Ow! What the hell?
What the fuck?
Oh! What? Okay. Okay. Ow! One leg at a time. You got this. Come on. All right.
This is a great reminder for anyone who's curious why you need power armor training.
At ease, everyone. What's up, big boy? All right, let's get out of this shithole. Dust them up, spin them down. Woo! Rock and roll, bitches.
It's the Sunset. Well, no, this can't be. This isn't the Sunset Sarsaparilla plant from New Vegas. It's not close enough. The building's a little different too, but it must be another bottling plant somewhere else.
We gave you some meds, so you should be feeling a lot better than when your friend brought you in. Well, I'm not sure if friend is the right word.
I wonder what they gave her. Med-X?
And is this all that's left of you?
No, there's tons of us. We're just not here right now. You been to Shady Sands? That's where we come from.
They all come from Shady Sands?
Well, we should probably be going. Thank you again, truly. We've met our fair share of people on the road from Los Angeles, and truth be told, most of them are touching awful. So meeting you guys has been a welcome change of pace.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea you don't mention it, I guess, huh? That you're Hank McClane's daughter.
Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
I know this is a strange thing to point out, but that NCR lady has impeccable teeth. Like, they're like pure white. They must have some great dentistry.
When you find them.
I'm gonna bring him to justice.
Well, that's what the new California Republic was meant to be about. Bringing justice to the wasteland. We almost did.
I don't doubt it.
But we're not going to be able to bring everything with us when we leave, so...
Is this seriously all there is of the NCR now? This seems so pathetic. What guns we got? Ooh. Saw a lever action shotgun in there.
Think they'd be nice to you? They'd find out what your daddy did?
I wasn't gonna stay, if that's what you're worried about. All I saw in there was more matching jackets.
That is true. I mean, Legion NCR, they're one side of the same coin, right? Or two sides of the same coin. Oh shit.
If I had to guess, I would say maybe my uncle and my aunt were related. And that
I see his clubs suddenly become super popular.
The water cooler's empty. Oh, let me take care of that.
But you have to sound so offended about the water cooler being empty. You just let him know, man.
Reminder, water rationing remains in effect until further notice. Please limit showers, hand washing, and water consumption to your allotted...
Oh.
Reminder.
That's why his club's so popular, because he's not rationing. He's just giving out free shit.
With what?
We can't be wasting resources on your little club right now.
You signed off on our food and beverage budget, and I'll have you know my little group is growing in numbers every week. Unlike your approval rating.
Because I put austerity measures in place, and you're giving extra rations.
Or it's because the products of inbreeding community hasn't had a voice until now. We're a distinct subculture.
You're a snack club.
You're not taking this from me.
A snack club. Bet he's gonna kill him.
Just me, or is the air extra itchy today? And heavy. There's itchy and heavy. You ever feel like that and also like hungry for not food?
Yes, I'm very familiar with that feeling. No, you ain't dying. You addicted to drugs.
What?
Chems. Chems. Not drugs.
One, you muscle your way through it. A lot of pain, vomiting. Can't do much, you just lay there and ride it out.
How long does that take?
4 or 5 days.
That doesn't sound, great. There's also Fixer and Addictol.
The alternative is the only way to go.
What's the alternative?
Do more drugs.
It's not the alternative. Why are you lying to her, Coop?
I know this isn't good for me, but stopping my dad from doing whatever he's doing is for the greater good, so even though I want it, I'm mostly doing it for other people, so that's what I'd want others to do for me. So give me the drugs.
It is nice to see Lucy is kind of gaining more experience, though, like, through these kinds of lessons.
The Elder Cleric's looking for you. Things were already pretty tense around here with that Xander guy showing up, and then you just what? Disappear with him? The hell, man?
Look, it's just a hunting trip.
Oh, can't see my feet.
Oh my god, get this idiot out of the power armor, man.
What did you do?
Yeah, even Dane could spot that shit a mile away.
Hey, when you tell Quintus that you killed the emissary to the Commonwealth, he'll slit your throat himself.
I have a plan for that. But first, I need you to get all the kids and take them somewhere safe.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Kill Quintus.
Huh? Oh?
Just kidding. All right, okay, here we go. No big deal. Supposed to be here.
Yeah, let's kill an elder of the Brotherhood of Steel. That can't go wrong.
I've come to prefer the pasta uncooked. I know it's out of necessity.
Absolutely. The mouthfeel is excellent.
It's a nice mouthfeel.
Listen up.
Nice mouthfeel. Lamco mac and cheese.
We don't know how long it'll be before we find more food.
Damn, they found a whole ass box of that shit?
Just thought I'd introduce myself, as I was Bud's personal assistant.
So?
So, let's just say I was the guy who took the lunch orders when Bud was meeting with the Vault investors. Future Enterprise Ventures. The whole plan for Vaults 32 and 33.
Future Enterprise.
What do you know about that?
Like I said, I was just the guy who got the lunch orders, but...
What does that mean?
Lead the way then, Ronnie.
All right, guys. Boss said
We're on the same boat here, Norm. I don't know where this is going. The way he kind of paused on that last one, it felt like he was like hinting at something, and I feel like I'm missing it right now. I'm not gonna lie, I feel stupid right now. I'm an idiot. FEV.
Evacuated cryopods. No sign of Norman. My God, Steph. I found Bud Askins upside down in a mop bucket.
So 31 has been abandoned. It would taint the work we're doing here.
Bud is dead. What work are you talking about?
The same work we've always been doing, Betty. Trying to survive. We've always had different ideas on how to do that. But I'd be more than happy to discuss a triennial trade over telegram as per tradition.
Steph is becoming this like villain. Like she's obviously like a bad guy, but like she's becoming like a villain, if you know what I mean.
And how we conduct ourselves in it. That's all we have.
There's a keepsake box. Something from before the war that Hank brought with him to Vault 31. It's locked, but if you bring me that box, I'll consider giving you access to our water.
What's in it?
It's something personal.
Something personal, my ass. Even Betty was like, I smell that bullshit. I have a feeling that box might be FEV itself.
So you're holding us hostage.
Hostage is an overused word.
I don't think you appreciate how bad things could get down here.
With all due respect, Betty, you're from solving. You have no idea how bad things can get. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of work to do.
Steph, if you don't help us, there won't be a Vault 33 anymore.
The experiment's over, Betty. We have to make our own decisions now.
So I wonder what they're gonna be doing with this storyline, because they're getting to a point, right, where they're having like too many storylines going at once. I feel like it's for like a 8-episode season. I'm not sure how they're going to be able to manage that quite well. Oh, we finally reached Vegas. And she's bugging. The Kings! Oh, I saw that in the trailer and I was like...
What? Sorry.
It's gonna be a little hard to explain. We're going through the east side of town, a place called Freeside. Good place to stock up on supplies. Only about a half-day's detour.
No, my dad is right there. I am done with all of the sidetracks and the detours. I say we just run on through, Pleasant cares.
That's the drugs talking. I like what they're saying.
It hurts seeing the boys like this. Just blew his leg off like nothing.
Whoa.
Damn. This hurts to watch.
You're just ghouls, right?
who's underneath that.
They could have at least given us an Elvis song. Hey, look, I don't mind this song, but they could have given us an Elvis song, right? No.
And let that cocaine be.
That's not the king, is it?
Got any cigarettes? Like to try one.
One addiction at a time.
That hurt to watch. Also, what entrance is this? Is this to Freeside?
Didn't see you there.
Thaddeus, bro. You're an imbecile. Why would you go to the one place where you'd have to lift your visor?
Well, you got it. No big deal. You belong here. You are loved.
Holy fuck, this guy's stupid.
Don't come out until the shooting stops.
Oh, that's Maximus' squire. I assume we're gonna see more of him.
What did you do?
I killed the emissary from the Commonwealth.
Oh shit.
And now, you intend to kill me?
Was that a laser pistol? We haven't seen a laser weapon in the show yet. I've been waiting for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I bet.
Coronado, you guys are...
We'll give you Quintus's head on a spike today. The guarantee is 300 fusion cores.
Yosemite chapter will do it, but not now. All we hope is that Elder Maximus will remember us better in the future.
See, that's what happens when you negotiate with women. That's what Coronado does to even let them in their ranks. So you know you can trust us.
Yeah. Brother, Roger Maxon is turning in his grave right now. They're gonna take the cold fusion? What are they gonna do with it? Dane, what are you gonna do with that, huh? That is a laser pistol.
Of horror, a world I would bring order to. Order. Cruel and necessary to rebuild civilization. To change this world.
Strangely, Quintus is the most, like, Brotherhood-coded character.
You lead, tell me, what will you do when your people are starving?
I don't want that.
And what is your great plan?
There was no plan. I don't have a plan. You have plans. But out there, you can't. I don't choose to do the things I have to do. They just keep happening.
This is so bad if he does this, man.
Tell me what happened.
I killed Xander because he was gonna kill some kids.
He's like, what kind of kids?
They were ghouls. Young ghouls.
What? No.
I mean, kids.
No.
No, he was gonna kill them and I couldn't.
Abominations. Ghouls to be exterminated.
I know.
First rule of our order. Oh, this is my fault. I should never have shown mercy to you. Never.
Oh my god. He's not mad that he pointed the gun at him. He's just mad he didn't kill a bunch of ghoul kids. That's so funny.
I don't know which one
He's like, abominations.
is behind it. Shoot up. The artifact is missing. Shoot up. That was cool.
Dude.
Okay, gotta go.
What are we doing? What are we doing? He called him a heretic. Oh my god.
Did you do it?
I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, you do not have to apologize for not killing someone. Here.
The Brotherhood is in shambles.
Go now. Come on.
And they're just tearing down their zeppelins. Oh no. You know what? They're better off at this point.
To the overseer?
Mm-hmm. Did someone commit a violation?
Well, it appeared to me that, that you did.
Thank you for reporting this, Woody. You have followed protocol to the letter.
Okay, yeah, because I've never had to report a violation to the person who committed it before, so I'm not really sure what happens next.
I'll be sure to escalate your report immediately.
We've investigated ourselves and we found no wrongdoing.
But that's you.
Well, that makes it easy, doesn't it?
Damn. Steph is losing her shit, man.
Look, I know we're all pals here, but I do think it would be best if you referred to me as Overseer Harper from here on. Optics.
Yeah, I did.
I'll be sure to let you know what my report finds.
Chet, what are you doing, man? What'd you find? Oh shit. What does that say?
Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, I didn't get a good enough look. So she's Canadian. Interesting. We haven't seen a Canadian in the Fallout universe yet, like officially, that I can recall. If someone remembers any other Canadian characters.
Overseer Harper, when you said experiment to Betty, what were you talking about?
Overseer stuff.
Okay.
He just said, she just said Overseer Harper, and now she's Overseer Steph? What? Or did she say Overseer Stuff? I might have misheard her. I'm stupid. That's my fault. Gamora, Lucky 38. I don't see the Ultralux. I saw Vault 21. Was that Vault 21 hotel? The tops?
Supposed to be people here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's the Ultralux. Though it wasn't right across from the Lucky 38, but that's, I mean, that's okay. Dad! The revolting cocktail lounge sign is still there. The set still looks great. The fact the lights are still on implies Hoover Dam is still intact, right? I guess I'm just curious who's running it. Because the dam is what powers Vegas.
Hey, look at this. How big did the chickens get out here? Huh?
Those aren't chickens.
We about to get into some Deathclaw territory.
I think we can take it. Oh yeah, we got this. In fact, I think it'll be easy.
Oh yeah. If these are New Vegas Deathclaws, for any of you who've been to Quarry Junction by mistake on your first playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. Why are they just standing there right now? At this point, I'm running. I would have ran 10 seconds ago. Damn, that is one swall-looking Deathclaw. Oh, and that's where they're ending it? Alright. Is this the NCR embassy? Oh, wait. This is Camp McCarran. Yeah, there it is. I recognize those chairs. Oh, damn, the Legion pushed that far out, eh? They went to Camp McCarran? Wow. Okay. What did I think of that episode? I mean, it seemed a lot slower paced than the last 3 we've had so far. At least we're getting progress. I'm enjoying it. I really like the set design. I think the set design has kind of offered a lot more kind of insight into what's been going around New Vegas and the Mojave. I'm getting some heavy... I don't know if any of you guys who've played New Vegas have played this mod. There's a mod that you can play called Dust. And it's a fan-made kind of theory on what would have happened 20 years after the events of New Vegas. And it's basically this like kind of almost dead Mojave where you're basically just a surviving simulator. You're not even playing as Courier 6 in it. And your goal is just to escape the Mojave. I think it's a really fun mod for any of you guys who like a really hard challenge. This is not like, by any means, this mod is not going to make your life easy. You're going to cry, you're going to kick your feet probably playing this mod. For any of you who have played it, you know what I'm talking about. It's extremely frustrating because it's kind of on a level of, for any of you who might have played DayZ, you have to survive, you have to, you know, get guns like the hard way, you have to craft ammunition because most ammunition is super scarce. So it can be a bit of a challenge. But right now, like, that's kind of what I'm getting when I see, like, how New Vegas and the Kings are now ghouls. It seems like they're taking almost tidbits of the Dust mod and implementing it here, but like kind of giving still some life to the Mojave. I'm a bit confused in regards to the opening we had with the Deathclaws. Now, I know Deathclaws are a pre-war creature. It's mentioned in, I believe in Fallout 2. They were created by technically what would be the Enclave now, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It was either West Tech or the Enclave, or a mix of both. So that leads me to believe, I guess they were deploying those in Anchorage, but it seems like it would be a really bad idea to deploy a chameleon or a reptile in a cold climate, because I feel like they wouldn't fare well. But maybe because of the FEV that they use on those Jackson chameleons, it tempers their skin to a point where they have like almost a form of insulation to the cold, and it makes them such a like apex predator, kind of like they do in the Alien movie, or specifically with Alien Covenant and Prometheus, where they're kind of learning how to perfect the alien. I will say the set designs never failed to like upset me, you know, like I can understand with the budget that they have, the fact they even built these massive like sets of the Lucky 38 and the strip and all the gates and every piece of like sheet metal that they have to put up and all the signs and posts. I can understand why they kind of wanted to compress everything, all the casinos into one area, just so they could get all of them in the like the shot. I'm curious what Freeside's gonna look like, because I remember seeing Freeside in the trailer as well, and I know we got the Atomic Wrangler that is still around. I'm curious in what state it is. The fact that the kings are gone, or at least the ones we've seen so far are gone, and they're ghouls, I'm curious to know what happened with that. I mean, we clearly saw the guy in the white suit was clearly the king. I don't know why they're all ghouls, though. I don't know if that was just a decision because they didn't want to have any characters existing from the New Vegas game itself to be able to explain things. But then they've got the Legion and the NCR who've talked about some stuff, but they kind of haven't really addressed what happened in the Mojave since New Vegas, which I believe takes place in 2281. So it kind of leaves me wondering in that regard too. The Vault storylines are starting to seem like they're picking up a little bit, but I don't really know where they're going with them. Specifically with Chet's character and Steph and all these people. I mean, now we've seen that Steph has new lore. We've learned that she's actually Canadian, and we got to see the passport kind of thing where it said Canada was annexed, which is accurate. I don't know exactly where they're going to go with that, if they're going to have some kind of civil war inside the Vault now that's going to cause, you know, the residents of 32 and 33 to clash, and it's going to be between Betty and Steph, and kind of we're going to see maybe Chet kind of play a role in that, obviously. So it makes me curious in that regard. I'm worried about how they're stretching all these storylines out, where they have, so let's see, we got Maximus and the Brotherhood, and since Dane and Maximus are kind of split up, it's kind of probably going to become two POVs, which is going to be confusing. We have Lucy, the Ghoul, which are tied together right now, but at some point they did separate, but now they're back together, so we'll count them as, you know, we'll count these as three storylines for now. And then we have the Vault, and then we have Norm with the Vault 31 residents. So we got 6 POVs going for 8 episodes, and I'm curious how they're going to be able to constrain these, because so far I won't say I'm disappointed or anything like that, but I will say it is hard to stay invested in so many characters at once. I think if they were more tied together in their storylines, kind of like with Lucy and the Ghoul, I think it would be easier in some ways. I was really hoping Norm and the 31 residents would stay in that vault so that at least they could interact with 32 and 33, and maybe that would have kept a more kind of like tied together story, so that way it's not splitting into two like directions now. If they pull back and dial back and kind of focus mostly on the more ensemble cast we had from last season, so we can focus in a direction, it's fine if all the people kind of come to a meeting point like they did last season, but right now it seems a little bit hectic, I guess. It's hard to kind of follow everything and try to remember everything going on at once. Otherwise than that, I give this episode 7 out of 10. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't, you know, super intense or anything like that. I think it kind of did okay overall. I'm probably going to do, like, once the season's over, I'm going to probably do, like, a full, maybe, like, I don't know, hour-long video on just my thoughts of the whole season as a whole, as a Fallout fan. What I liked, what I didn't like. I know I've kind of voiced a little bit of both. As someone who's seen kind of a lot of, you know, a divide between the fandoms right now, I try to remain, I'm trying to remain kind of in the middle and see both sides. I know there's a lot of, like, controversy between people and fans and the reception that this show has had. And my main focus for the most part is, if the show is entertaining, I think that's one thing. If it stays true to the lore as decently as it can, like if there's little changes here and there, I'm not too upset about them. Like, for example, the introduction of the Deathclaw being pre-war is totally fine because that's already been established, and they did bring it to Anchorage. I'm sure maybe we'll get more explanations on that. The way they've kind of handled some of the factions is a little bit more of my disappointment. It seems they like to use the Civil War aspect a lot. We've now seen the Brotherhood is having a civil war, now the Legion and probably the Vault now. So we're gonna have now 3 storylines that involve civil wars. And I understand the motto, war never changes, but I'm hoping we can kind of see more of a tidiness to the lore, because I think I said it in either my first or second video for these episodes. It's hard to play catch up with lore because sometimes it feels like they're almost soft rebooting some of the lore for their next game. So I don't know who's behind the writing for that, who's kind of like okaying what. But yeah, there's going to be categories I'll probably list in my like final overview analysis of this season for anyone who's going to be interested in watching that. And I'm going to kind of like categorize my ratings based on that. So like lore accuracy, entertainment value, acting, things of that nature, the score, all that. I think I'll kind of like have those ticked off just so I can accurately rate it, because I find when people usually rate episodes, they don't do it like that, and I really think it's important to categorize what's done right and what's done wrong, because if you only talk about the bad stuff, you're gonna overshadow and forget about all the good that the show is offering. I don't think it's complete slop, and I don't think it's at its peak either. But that's any show adaptation I've seen so far from Hollywood in general. I'm just gonna keep it real, and hopefully I don't upset too many people by saying that, but it is kind of true that there is a lot of adaptations that have kind of not really done well. Speaking of adaptations, I'm gonna be probably reacting to the Dunk and Egg series pretty soon as well, because that's dropping soon. I will say I'm super excited for it because while I'm a Fallout fan, I'm also a huge A Song of Ice and Fire fan. I've read those books too, so if you guys are part of that fandom as well, stay tuned because I'll be reacting to that. I've already watched House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones, so unfortunately I can't react to those. I mean, I could react to them if you guys want like a rewatch kind of thing, but I don't want to react to things and pretend I haven't seen them and try to remain as authentic as possible. So at least with Dunk and Egg, I haven't watched it yet, and I'm looking forward to watching it and reacting it on my channel. I'm still waiting on some things to work out for me to set up my Patreon, because there has been some copyright concerns, so I don't want to step on any toes or get myself into any hot water. But yeah, overall, this episode, like I said, I would say 7 out of 10. I don't think it was too bad. I don't think it was the best episode we're going to see this season. I would like to see more. I'm going to let the show cook and finish up before I have all my opinions thrown out there, because I think when you only look at a piece of the puzzle and you can't see the full picture, it's easy to get lost in the sauce, so to speak. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, if you enjoyed my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll be uploading probably back-to-back videos if I can. I'll try to do my best, because I know I've been kind of slacking on my uploads lately. So I'm going to try to do back-to-back of this episode and then the next episode, and hopefully by then I'll have Dunk and Egg reaction at least recorded, so then I'll be editing that and posting it online. But yeah, again, thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.